All right, Shalom. Call halalyam la Yahawashi Yahawashi Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles at Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me the truth. Salutation to you, Akim, out there in the four corners, laboring in this truth and pushing with all righteousness and sincerity. And shalom to you, confusion and face brothers who don't look like your average everyday Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, but you are according to the Holy Scriptures. And to you, I say shalom. This is Brother Yahawah here coming back at you with another video through the Spirit, man. And I was looking on the plus, and a brother had posted something about this South Carolina, this Carolina, I guess he's a judge candidate, and he basically said God is racist, Jewish people all descend from Satan. He's a North Carolina candidate. There we go. He's a North Carolina candidate. His name is Russell Walker. Okay, so this is a statement he made. And they just published the story out on the Charlotte Observer. Okay, so we're gonna look into this, and I got a few scriptures, a little lesson we can go into concerning this matter. All right, so this is made on June 27th. That was yesterday. It says Raleigh, a website tied to a candidate for the North Carolina General Assembly, says God is a racist white supremacist and that Jews are descended from Satan. Okay, it says Russell Walker is a Republican candidate running for State House District 48, which includes Scotland and Hope counties. On Tuesday, the North Carolina Republican Party withdrew its support for Walker. It says based on recent behavior and previous statements, the North Carolina Republican Party is unable and unwilling to support the Republican nominated candidate for North Carolina House District 48. GOP Chairman Robin Hayes said in a statement Tuesday. The NCGOP, the NCGOP, along with our local parties in Hoke, Scotland, and Robeson counties, will be spending our time and resources supporting Republican candidates that better reflect the values of our party. Walker did not immediately respond to requests for comment on Wednesday. What is wrong with being a white supremacist? God is a racist and a white supremacist. The website connected to Walker says, someone or group has to be supreme, and that group is the whites of the world. Someone or something has to be inferior. In all history in sub-Saharan Africa, no two-story building or a waterproof boat was ever made. Okay, so with that being said, this guy Russell Walker, he's in that spirit of Satan, man, as he should be. Okay, Russell Walker is an Edomite. Okay, he's a so-called white man. Okay. So he's in the right spirit right now, man. Letting us know that these times that we're coming into is cranking up, man. Okay, and this is a North Carolina candidate. So things is getting juiced up here, man. This is a very exciting time to be alive. He's putting the spirit. Well, he's playing a part in putting that real Edomite spirit, I should say, that real Edomite spirit of hate back on these Americans, okay? And there was a few other people who did that, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember their names right now, but, Donald Trump is one of them, okay? They're putting that real Edomite spirit back in America, okay? The spirit of hate, man. And this is all according to the plan, all right? The plan of Yahawashi. That spirit of hate is coming back, man, all right? And it's a beautiful time because, with that being said, it's a lot, man, these race wars is coming, okay? This guy, Russell Walker, is bringing that spirit of hate. This is the spirit that we need right now. Okay? So-called whites against so-called blacks. Which is really Esau, the so-called white men against you Israelites. Okay? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Alright? This is a beautiful time to be alive. Now, with that being said, let's break down. Let's go with what he said about God being a racist. Okay, it says, what is wrong with being a white supremacist? God is a racist and a white supremacist. Okay, that's, first of all, let's cross off the whole God is a white supremacist. All right, because the Most High is racist. The Most High is a separatist, I should say. Okay? And the Most High, he separated Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans from the rest of the world, And we're going to get that in a little bit too. But it says, he said God is a racist and a white supremacist. All right, the Most High is not Edomite, okay? Because that's what he means by that. All right, the Most High is white. He's meaning he's pure, but the Most High is not an Edomite. All right, the Most High is not a red man. Okay, and just to prove that, let's start off with this right here in the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 13. All right, and this is going into Yahawashi. It says, and in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. All right, that's Yahawashi, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and a girt about the paps with the golden girdle. Okay, so this is talking about the Lord's appearance. This is Yahawashi's appearance. Okay, it says, verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool. Okay, so if you look up woolly hair, matter of fact, let's do that. Let's look at woolly hair. Okay. This is woolly hair right here. Okay. This is woolly hair. All right. Let's go to this right here. All right. This is just, just roughly picking out, you know what I'm saying? The description of the Lord, man. Okay. Hey, matter of fact, let's get this right here. All right. This is one of the most accurate descriptions of the Lord, man. Okay. That's woolly hair. Okay, his hair was white like wool. So where is he talking about the Most High is an Edomite? Because that's what he meant by white. He's saying the Most High is an Edomite. It says his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Okay, his eyes were as a flame of fire because Yahawashi drank wine when he was on the scene. Okay, he was a wine bibber. He drank a lot of wine, but that also represents the wrath that he's coming back with. Okay, verse 15, it says, "In his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters." Okay, again going into the description of his skin. All right, like the man we just seen. Okay, he had a burned brass skin. All right, brass as if it burned in a furnace, as the scriptures say. Okay, it says, "In his voice as the sound of many waters." Yeah, he had a very authoritative voice. Okay, so this description of the Son, and Yahawashi said what in the New Testament? If you have seen me, you've seen my Father. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get that right quick, and then we're gonna go back into into what this guy is talking about. Okay, because hey man, these Edomites, they waking up to the fact that they devils. All right, and It's a beautiful time to see this, man, because this is just prophecy coming to pass. Ain't nothing to get mad at. All right. This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 7. It says, "If ye had known me, you should have known my Father also. And from henceforth, ye know him and have seen him." Okay. So if you know Yahawashi, you know the Father also, because they come in the same manner. Okay. They come in the same exact manner. All right. And that's just the way it is. All right, and the manner is what? The manner of prophecy, the spirit of prophecy. Okay, Yahawashi is saying he looks just like his Father. Okay, so let's go back into that article. He said, "What is wrong with being a white supremacist? God is racist and a white supremacist." Okay, again, that's inaccurate, man. All right. The scriptures say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, and the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, and it says someone or group has to be supreme, and that group is the whites of the world. Yeah, he's talking about you Edomites. Are you so-called white people? Okay, and here's proof. Here's proof right here. Let's get this in the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Okay, so that just crossed out two things that this Russell Walker guy said. Okay, because he said, no, wait, he did say that the whites are the supreme ones, and really they are right now. Okay, because Esau, the so-called white man, was blessed with the sword. All right, which means he was blessed with the power of destruction on the left hand side of Yahawashi. But that does not mean that so-called whites are the dominant people. All right, because if you take weapons away from Esau, the so-called white man, all right, these so-called white people, they're just weak. Okay? But this scripture right here, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So yeah, the earth was given to these so-called white people. Okay? And then it says he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. This guy said the Most High is a white supremacist, right? That's wrong. Because first we just went into the color of the Lord. Okay? And now he has it in his mind that the Most High is white. And that's what a lot of these Christians think. They think that the Most High and his son are Edomites, so-called white people. All right, Cesare Borgia. You type in Jesus Christ right now on your phone, Cesare Borgia gonna pop up. All right, these so-called white people think they're getting a blessing. Think they, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna rule forever, and that this is truly a blessing for them. It's actually a curse. It's really a curse. Okay, just because of what they did to the nation of Israel. Okay. You so-called white people, y'all ripping away from the y'all tearing apart the nation of Israel, man. Okay, the slavery. You know, y'all taking the kids, man, killing them. All right, the Florida alligator babies, buck breaking a man, ravishing the wife of the man. Okay, the children. Y'all still kill and destroy, man, as the scriptures say. The thief cometh not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And that's all you so-called white people have done since you've been here. All right, but it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So yeah, the world is given to you so-called white people. But guess what? It's about to be a translation of power, and we're gonna get into that too. You know what I'm saying, through the spirit. All right. But with that being said, the Most High Yahawashi Yahawashi, it says someone or so group has to be supreme, and that group is the whites of the world. Again, hey, that's wrong. Okay, y'all just in charge right now because the Most High allowed y'all to be in charge, man. All right. But yeah, man, the Most High is not dealing with Esau the so-called white man. I mean, on the left hand side, okay. But his time is about to be up. All right. Really, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true children of the Most High, are the real children of the Most High. Okay. And being that Esau the so-called white man, he knows this. That's why he's trying his hardest to keep us down, man. That's why he tries so hard to keep us down. That's his job. Okay? Esau the so-called white man is known as the devil, man. All right? El Diablo. He's a deceiver. And his job is to trick, man. All right, to deceive the world. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, man. Type in Jesus Christ. You know? With that being said, with Jake being the chosen people, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 22. Okay, this is proving that the Most High Yahawashi is not dealing with these so-called white people. Okay, let's see who the chosen people are. It says, "And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn." Okay, Israel. Okay, when you go back into the book of Genesis and you read about how Jacob got his name, or his blessing from the angel, he went from Jacob, which means the supplanter, to Israel. Okay, Yashar Allah, he prince power. He is the prince of the power. All right, it didn't say Esau was chosen for the Most High. All right, Esau didn't get that eternal blessing. All right, Esau got a temporary blessing. Okay, a blessing that was just going to be used for a moment. Okay, and that moment is about to be up. Okay, through the spirit of power of Yahawashi Yahawashi. You know, so let's get some more scriptures proving that Yahawashi Yahawashi is only dealing with the nation of Israel. All right, this is one of my favorite scriptures right here. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel." All right, it doesn't say, "O children of Esau." Okay, it says, "O children of Israel." All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, against the whole family which are brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." And we on punishment right now. That's why it seems like the so-called whites are the supreme beings right now. Of course it looks like that. Okay? But that was all through the spirit and power of Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, we on punishment. Okay, we are on punishment right now. But the Lord is about to redeem us, and this goddamn devil is about to be rooted out of power, man. And we about to witness that. We about to witness the change of the world, man. The Lord is about to hit the reset button. Okay? So this Russell Walker guy, he's already been damned from the get-go. All right, he's an Edomite, but he digging himself a deeper ditch, man. All right, literally. Okay, spiritually. He's digging himself a deeper ditch. This guy don't know, he really don't know what he's talking about right now. Okay? It says, you only have I known. Yeah, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Yahawashi has only known you of all the families of the earth, man. There's 18 nations on the earth, and Israel is the number one nation, all right, that the Lord is truly dealing with. Okay? The Most High said, I hated Esau, and I love Jacob. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get that right quick, man, because Jake really don't think that that's true. Jake think he just, you know what I'm saying? He's just there to be there, you know, because Jake catch a little bit of hell, and he just think God hate him and stuff like that, and so on and so forth, man. All right, but that's not true, and let's prove that with this scripture right here. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 1. It says, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. Verse 2, I have loved you, saith the Lord. All right, so Yahweh said he loved us. Okay, he gave us the laws, the statutes, and the commandments. All right, he gave us all the covenants, man. All right, he approved of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to be our forefathers, man. All right, to even start the whole nation of Israel. All right. And then it says what? It says, yet ye say, yeah, talk about Jake. This is what Jake say. It says, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Yeah. When did you love us, Lord? When did you ever show us love? That's Jake's spirit. You know? It says, was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, yet I love Jacob and I hated Esau. Okay, let's stop right there. It says, was not Esau Jacob's brother? Go to Genesis, the 25th chapter. Okay? Because the scriptures say what? Two manner of people are in thy womb. Are two nations. Okay, the elder shall serve the younger. That's why it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother? They was both brothers, came out of the same womb from the same father. Okay, but that's how you know this thing is spiritual, because the Most High plagued Esau. Genesis 25 and 25. Okay, that's why it says the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. That's Esau, you know. But that's a story for another time, man. But the Lord said, was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, yet I love Jacob. The Lord said he loved Jacob. Okay? Jacob came out looking like everybody else. Jake had the spirit of righteousness on him. All right? Verse 3, and I hated Esau. So the Most High hates Esau, the so-called white man. All right? You so-called white people don't understand that. Y'all don't know the scriptures. That's why this Russell Walker guy is talking as proud as he is, saying God is a racist white supremacist. He is racist, but he's not a white supremacist. Okay? Y'all just in charge for a little bit. All right? And we're proving right now that the Lord is a racist. The Lord is a separatist. Okay? It says, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Yeah, man. Yahweh has destroyed countless Edomite societies, man. Okay? Rome, the Greek Empire, all right, places like Pompeii, and so on and so forth. And the Lord is about to get busy on America in the same exact way. Matter of fact, Salakia, not the same way, all right, because this is going to be the second death. This is going to be a whole new way, man. All right, this way it's going to be taken out with fire, man. All right, the Lord is about to send 200 million ICBM missiles to this place. Okay. And those mountains represents the governments, man. All right. And this government, this whole American system, okay, is about to be destroyed. All right, it's about to be laid to waste. Okay, thus saith the scriptures. Okay. Matter of fact, just to prove this point even more, that Yahweh Shah hates Esau and loves Jacob, let's get in the book of Romans 9 and 13, because you got a lot of people out here who only deal with the New Testament and the New Testament only. Well, how are you going to deal with the New Testament if you don't agree with the old one? That doesn't make any sense. Okay? If you got the new, you're going to have the old. All right? But with that being said, this book of Romans chapter 9 verse 13, it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And we read where it was written at. If the scriptures say as it is written, that means it was written beforehand. And we just read that scripture. Okay, Malachi 1 and 2. Okay? So there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Yahawashi is not dealing with these so-called white people. Okay? You Edomites. But y'all walk around proud as hell, man. Mocking the Most High. But that's all right, though, because y'all got a grievous judgment coming out for you anyway. And the Lord will see fit to a perfect destruction for you, you so-called white people, man. All right? When the Lord raise up his elect men, and we're going to be getting, Lord willing, we be those men, we're going to be getting busy on y'all, man. And we can't wait to put you devils in chains, man. Okay? The Lord said that he was going to have war with Esau forever and ever, man. Matter of fact, let's get that now. Okay? Hey, this is all prophecy, man. It's not personal, you know. Ain't nothing to get mad about. You can get mad, but there's nothing you can do about it. All right? Let's get this in the book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 16. This is how much Yahawashi hate you goddamn devils, man. This is the book of Exodus 17 and 16. It says, for he said, because the Lord had sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Okay, Amalek is the head tribe of Esau. Okay, of you Edomites. Amalek is the head tribe. These are your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers, your DuPonts, Gettys. Okay, you George Soros guys. All right, you 13 so-called royal bloodlines. All right, you are Amalek. And Yahawashi said he will have war with you from generation to generation. That means forever, man. Okay, it ain't no repentance for Esau, the so-called white man. Y'all about to get exterminated. The Lord said he gonna hate you forever and ever. He gonna have war with you forever and ever, man. Okay, because of what you done to the children of Israel. And now you're just laying iniquity upon iniquity upon iniquity, man. All right. You Edomites, or you so-called white people, have a lot to pay for, and that's why the Lord hates y'all, man. All right, and deep down inside, y'all know that. Y'all know that, and that's why y'all do the things y'all do, man. Y'all go and deceive the world. Y'all say the Most High is an Edomite, so-called white. Okay, that's why y'all do the things y'all do, man. Y'all are viler than the earth, as the scriptures say, and that's why y'all got to be destroyed. Okay, and like I said earlier, man, the Lord is gonna raise up his men to destroy you guys. All right, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1. Let's get this in verse 17. It says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. All right, Zion. All right, going back to the Hebrew word to Zion one, which means monument. All right, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, you are the monument of the Most High, man. Okay, so it says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. All right, so Jake is going to be saved, man. Okay, out of his trouble, out of his afflictions. Okay, just go to Jeremiah 30 and 7. All right, to prove the point even more, it says, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. All right, whose possessions? These Edomites. All right, these other nations as well. Okay, you Africans, you Hamites, you Red Dye East Indians, you Elamites. All right, you Arabs, you Ishmaelites, okay, and all of the rest of you guys. If you're not a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, you are not an Israelite. Okay? It says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. Okay? Let's look at that word stubble right quick, man. It says, H7179, stubble, chaff. Okay, it says straw is dry. Yeah, the house of Esau is going to be dry, man. All right, you know, like when a flame burns something up, and then all that's left is like ashes. You know, little dry ashes and stuff. That's how the house of Esau is going to be. Are you so-called white people, man? All right, the Lord going to set y'all on fire with his people. Okay, the Israelites according to the Spirit. All right. That's why it says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. Yeah, the house of Jacob is going to be a fire, and Joseph a flame, man. Which means what? That's spiritual power right there. Brothers going to have spiritual power. We're going to be getting busy on these damn devils, man. All right? It says, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. Yeah, we're going to be devouring y'all, man. Okay? With the spiritual powers. And the Lord is going to take Esau by storm, man. And all righteousness, man, and all his greatness, the Lord is gonna take the house of Esau away and burn it, man, with his own people. All right? This is prophecy. This is meant to happen. This is that war that the Lord said he was going to have with Amalek. All right, Esau, the so-called white man, from generation to generation, man. There's no way around it. There's no cutting through. There ain't no loopholes or nothing, man. Okay? It says, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. All right? It says there shall not be any remaining. No Edomites will be left. There's no salvation for Edomites. That's it, man. We're going to throw y'all in chains, and after 1,000 years, y'all going to be burnt up in a pit, man. Okay? Hey, call halalyam like Yahawashi and Yahawashi that we getting to witness this beauty happening, man. All right? It says, for the Lord have spoken it. And whatever the Lord speaks or swears, that's his word, man. The Lord don't go back on his word. All right? The Lord is not a man that he should lie. All right? The Lord don't change. So, hey, this is going to come to pass. It has to happen. All right, Russell Walker and all the rest of you proud ass Edomites. All right? But with that being said, man, that's all I wanted to get right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Just through the spirit, because, hey, man, these devils, they know what time it is, man. They know what time it is. Matter of fact, let me get this one last scripture. You know, just talk about that translation of power. Okay? In the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. All right? Matter of fact, let's start at 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Okay, now pay attention. This is the prophet Ezra, okay, asking what's going to be the change in times. Like, when are we going to get out of this age that we're in? Okay, the age of Israel not ruling. All right, our enemies is ruling over us right now. So Ezra is asking what's going to be the switch up, so to speak. Verse 8, it says, and he said unto me, Ezra is talking to an angel. He said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Okay, like I was talking about earlier, as the scriptures say in Genesis 25. All right, Esau was born first, and Jacob held to his heel right afterwards. Okay, so as Esau was coming out, Jacob held on right after him, man. All right, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Okay, we about to get into what that represents. Verse 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? Hey, these are the scriptures, man. That's plain cut, man. That's dry. That's it right there, man. It says, for Esau is the end of the world. All right, you so-called white people are the end of the world. That's why you got everybody out here talking about we living in the end times. We living in the end times. You damn right we are. Okay? Because that's what Esau, the so-called white man, is. He's the end of the world. All right? It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? And Jacob is, are you Israelites? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Are you Israelites according to the Spirit? Okay? And you confused and face brothers as well, man. All right? If the scriptures resonate with you, then you a brother. Okay? You fit the description of, all the hell Israel catching in the scriptures. All right? Then you are Israelite as well. All right? That's why you can't really say this is a black thing or a Mexican thing and so on and so forth. All right? It's an Israelite thing, man. These other nations can't get what we get, man. We about to rule, man. Okay? Russell Walker. So Jacob is the beginning of that age, man. All right? That followeth. And we coming into that age right now, man. We in the last few seconds of this wicked ass kingdom. And then we out of here, man. You know? Brothers is going to be getting on the chariots. Niggas is going to be getting destroyed, man. All right? We in that time right now. All right? verse 10, and I'm gonna end it here. It says, the hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand of the question as just asked thou not. All right, and that's the point right there, man. That's the translation of power. Okay, the hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand, because you know that your heel is at the end of your body. Okay, and the hand is like when you stretch, it's the beginning, man. All right, now Jacob saying, I'm gonna take you out, man. Okay, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, so it was all symbolic, man. It's nothing to get your panties in a bunch over. That's just the way it is. All right. So with that being said, call halalyam la Yahawashi Yahawashi. Hey, shalom.